But we did it. That was my logic too. Yeah, I didn't see that that was an option. I missed the start of this game. Did you try to translate the scroll in the weird memory? I didn't. No. At this point, I know that nothing is in these games for no reason. Like, I'm sure that there was something in that. And I remember thinking that to myself, but I assumed if it was necessary, I would wind up coming back to it, and I didn't wind up returning to it. What am I going to do? Stop loving these games? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. All right, here's where we're at with Proverbs. Okay. All right, cozy blankie on, what time is it? It's almost 2. Okay. I'll head out in an hour, I think. That's around the time that we're probably going to get a call from the vet about how Peachy's doing. Okay, so currently what I'm trying to do... Oh, I did a bunch of this off stream because I didn't stream yesterday. I was just sitting around stressing about my dog. So a lot of this I did off stream. But my current plan is to try and do this part so that we can kind of get this chunk done and then scooch this way. So, here's where we're at right now. Yeah, I did a bunch off stream. You didn't miss anything, or like, you didn't miss anything by virtue of like missing a stream or anything like that. I just did a bunch off stream, which, to be fair, I did say I would do. Yeah, this is Proverbs. It's like a skew on Minesweeper, and the whole thing is it's a painting split up into chunks. So you do like different chunks at a time. You don't have to only work on one chunk. Like I filled in like a little half-ass part of this one, but once you've filled in a sectioned off area, it shows you what that part of the picture is. Sometimes it's literally like all of this black was part of it, but other times it's like a person. It's someone tying the devil to a pillow. You know, it's who knows? Who knows? You don't know until you did it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. If you like Minesweeper, this is such a good just like space out game. I think the major difference is if you make a mistake, it doesn't matter. It's a bit more nonogrammy in that way. Like I can do this and it'll be like, whoa, 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 bitch. Stop. Hold on. Yeah, it's, you know. The pillow devil, that old chestnut. Yeah. Oh, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Six, 4, 6, 4, 2, 4. Oops, nope. 6, 6, 5, 5. No. Da, da, da. Nope. Just kidding. Okay, that part's done. Yes, yeah, so instead of mine and no mine, it's light and dark. The number is telling you how within that 9 square, or like a 3x3 block, right, including the number, how many of them are light. So in this block, there's only 4 that haven't been colored in. The rest are dark. So I know that all of that is light. And this one is touching one that's light. So that's got to be dark. This 3 has 3 already filled in. So the rest are dark. It's that. Yeah. Eh? Oh, right. I know how to count. I've counted before. Oops. Oops. Okay. Just this now. Okay. Banging your head against a brick wall. All right, let's zoom out. Yep. She sure is. Thank you. Play this game. Have a good night. Literally me. Hi, OLG. These reveals are my favorite ones because when you're zoomed in that far, you're like, I don't see it. And then it becomes so clear. Let's see. Here's a 9. We love those. 5. Just kidding. I didn't do that. You didn't see nothing. Hi, Brett. How are you, buddy? It is a big picture. That's why I love it. I'm going to be really upset once we're like getting to the point where I'm like, oh, we're almost done. Oops. I was looking at the 6 when I did that.
My bad.
Just kidding. Just waking up. Nice.
I'm waiting for a call about my puppy. A call to say, yes, your puppy, she do good. She okay.
Yes, I love this song so much. I don't know what it is about this song. There's just something about the trill in this song that is so good. Oops. Oops. It did. Oh my gosh. The charity shop that that I was gonna go to get that bag. So okay, so I'll catch everybody up really quick. So there was a bag that Clark saw at a thrift store that we went to, and she was like, I really want that bag. And we have a system where if she's reading books that are at her reading level, every book that she reads, she gets a little bit of money for. And I was like, well, homie, if you want that bag, find out how much it is and, you know, figure out how much you need to read in order to get it. Or check how much money you've got at home. And she was like, okay. So she realized if she finished a book, she only needed to finish one to have enough. And so I was like, nice. So she finished the book and was like, okay, can I please go get the bag now? And I was like, I'm not going to take you out just to get the bag, but I will go get that bag for you. after I've dropped you off at school. She was like, okay, awesome. So I went to the store. I went to the thrift shop after dropping her off at school, and they were closed. And I was like, shit. So she came home and asked about it. And I was like, I'm so sorry, honey. It was closed, but I'll check tomorrow. So I went in after dropping off Peachy for her appointment, and I was kind of happy for the distraction, you know. They were closed again, but the store next door was open. And for whatever reason, this thrift shop does not have hours up anywhere. So I went to the place next door because I had seen the owners or the people working there like chatting with each other. So I was like, I mean, maybe they get along. I don't know. So I went to ask like, hi, I hope this isn't super rude, but like I was curious if you know when that other store is open. And she was like, oh, we own both stores. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, great. I was like, so when is it open? And she was like, oh, we're only open on the weekends. I said, oh, okay. Because she was like, yeah, it's like a, it's like benefiting a specific group. And so we're like, I just can't keep both open at the same time. And the volunteers that run it are only available on the weekends. I was like, okay, that makes sense. And she was like, I saw you here the other day. I was like, yeah, my kid really liked that purse. And I was coming back to try and get it. And she was like, oh my gosh, if you know what you want, I'll just go in there and grab it for you. And I was like, oh, really? She was like, yeah, I could totally just like do the transaction here. Like, it's not a big deal. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I came in to talk to you. So she just like opened up the other side of the shop and grabbed the purse for me. I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, it was very nice. And she was so sweet. She was like, yeah, we're looking for volunteers to try and help out with the other side of the shop. But for now, just run both when we've got the people. I was like, I see. Okay. So yeah, it all worked out in the end. I was able to pick up Clarky from school with the bag in the back seat. And she screamed because she always runs ahead of me to get in the car, which I banked on. She was like, I see our car, and just like booked it. And I was like, hee hee hee. And then she opened up the car and hopped in, and I could hear her scream. And I had to like look around and be like, it's good. It's a good scream. It's a good scream. There's a thing she wanted in the backseat. So yeah. Yeah, I was very relieved. She also gave me her like birthday list, and it's so simple. It's all like really simple stuff, and I was like, man, she's starting to feel so big. It's so weird. She's like, yeah, there's this jean jacket I saw that I really liked. I'd like to have a jean jacket, and I've been taking a lot of baths, but I like to lay down in the bath. So I'd like one of those little pillows that could go in the bath. I was like, yeah, this is all very doable. Gone are the days of looking at a birthday list and being like, well, we can't get you 4 ponies. But I'll see what we can do. Oh, up here. The sow pulls the bung. It sure do. My niece is at the age where she demands Lululemon. Oh no. The closest we've come to the like, I want this specific brand of thing, is there was a keychain that one of her best friends had. And she was like, I found out exactly what store she got it from. Please, can I have one? And it turned out that they were literally like $1. I was like, oh, well, I guess. You're really twisting my arm here, but sure. But she does love clothes, so I'm mentally preparing for her to like really like specific clothes. We're not quite there yet though. She just likes specific types of clothes. Sure, kid, but you owe me big time. Yeah. I don't know. We'll call this a favor from me to you. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, she's sewed stuff on the sewing machine before. She made like a weird little vest out of some old Easter fabric last year to wear in spring. And that thing made some repeat appearances, but it was literally never finished off. It was just like a front piece and a back piece, and she just kind of like sewed it together and was like, yep, good enough. I was like, well, sure. You know what? That's fine. I love it. Oops. Just kidding.
Hello.
We finished the DLC. We finished the Rise of the Golden Idol DLC, and now we're back to Proverbs. I'll be here for another half an hour-ish, and then I'm gonna go wait by the phone like a weirdo for the vet to call me. Oh, there was already one there.
My bad.
I want to watch Dogman again. I'm not going to rent it again, though. I refuse. I'll just wait. I'll be patient. Maybe instead of brands, she'll be like, I need X yards of fabric. Honestly, I'm fine with that. All right, let's do... Ooh. Sure, let's do this, since I started it anyway. Oops. Oop. Okay. Back over here. Yeah, so the number is telling you, like, inside of that 3x3 square, where instead of it being bombs and not bombs, it's light and dark. So that's telling you how many squares are light, including the number. It's a fun little mix, I think. If you really like Minesweeper, it's like a really subtle, but you know, it's a very like straightforward difference. It doesn't take that long to switch gears. And the other big thing is you can mess that up and it's like whatever. It's like nonogram in that way where it just goes, hey, chill out. You fucked up. Go back. Okay. Ooh, no, that's not where I wanted that. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I think it would be not surprising at all to see a grid of streamers that turn the stream off and just sit there staring at the wall versus streamers that turn the stream off and immediately get up and do something. I am a immediately get up and go do something streamer. Sam is a stare at the wall streamer. Da, da, da. Okay. Oh, did I mess up? No, I didn't. I was just not looking at the grid properly. Okay. Yay! A little cup for the butt. Oops. Oops. God, I keep hitting the wrong color. As gentle as a lamb. All right, we're making progress. Yeah, I played a bunch of it yesterday. I almost sent a blast out on Discord being like, my dog has to stay overnight. I'm just going to stream. And then I was like, no, I already said I wasn't going to. And I can feel the like brain stress space outs, you know, when you're just like, my head is not going to be in the game today. Just came in and zoomed out and I was like, wow, this looks cool. Then you zoomed in and I'm instantly overwhelmed. It's a Minesweeper game. So you have this giant painting that you're making. And the way that you make it is by choosing a section. Some sections are really small, like this one, and some sections are really big. You choose a section, and once that section is done, then it fills it in with what that part of the painting is. Does the number also being a possible mine increase or decrease difficulty? I don't know. I think I'm going to have a hard time doing normal Minesweeper after this. I don't feel like it is harder or... I don't think it's harder. I think it's just different. It's a very different way of thinking about the puzzles. I like it, though. And because this is like a curated experience, I'm also not ever sitting there being like, ah, man, I hope this isn't a 50-50. There was one situation where I thought maybe it was a 50-50 and I like questioned everything. I was like, wait a minute. I thought that this was like crafted so it wouldn't have that. And it turned out I was just not looking at it right and it wasn't a 50-50. So I don't know. I think it's great. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like for her to be home today, but I don't want her to be in any more pain than she has to. So if they think another day is best, then they should keep her another day.
It's not about me. It's about her. Okay, let's see. What are we working with here? Here we go. Oops. Oops. Oh, okay. Oops. Oops. I see. She had, yeah, TPLO surgery on both back legs. So it's rough going. They've been giving us regular calls to let us know how she's doing. Essentially, there's a bit like a tendon that goes that's part of your knee that helps like articulate your knee and keeps the bones from rubbing up against each other. And a really common thing that happens in dogs for whatever reason is that part of the knee gets like eroded or it just breaks. So it's a pretty common surgery for dogs to have. The thing that's weird is that she's so young and she needed both. She needed plates in both legs to fix this problem. So it's something we're gonna have to like keep an eye on. And they said, you know, she might have some stiffness. When she's older, she might shear them, but don't skin them. When she's older, she might have like problems with arthritis and things, but she'll be able to play without being in pain. She's basically like always in pain right now. So yeah, this should help with that. Oops. Our dog had one side done, tore it as an 8-month-old running after a ball. We had to wait till she was skeletally mature before doing it, but it's been like 3 years since. She's been perfectly happy and energetic since recovery. The hardest part of recovery is keeping her from running around like an idiot while on the painkillers. Yeah. They've been very like, now remember, she can't jump, she can't run, nothing for at least 2 months. And I'm like, I'm sure that'll be easy at first. And then once she starts feeling better, I'm sure she's going to be like, fuck off. Let me be a dog. Crate rest is so hard with young dogs. Yeah. Yeah, poor baby. We'll just do our best. Uh-oh. Hold on. What happened here? 2, 3, 2. That and having a kiddo who will absolutely forget. Yeah. Yeah. I think Clark is going to be the hardest part, honestly, because Clark is very like, she's going to want to touch her all the time. Which is not ideal. It's hard to be like, I get it, but oops. Okay. The hen feeler. We're not even a year ago, Clark, you wanted nothing to do with Peach. I mean, she did. She just didn't want to get bit, you know? She wanted to be around Peach all the time, but she was getting bit all the time, and her toys were getting stolen all the time, and she was like, I hate this dog. And then she'd be like, I want a different dog. And having to explain to her, honey, every puppy is like this. There is not a single puppy on earth that we could get that would not bite things. This is part of the puppy stage. But I was like, I'll be real with you. I'm not doing the puppy stage again. I'm not doing this again. It did go by in the blink of an eye, but I will not be doing that again. Adopting adult dogs from here on out for this guy. I've never done the puppy or kitten stage. I'm not brave. How much longer will Peach be a puppy? I don't know. I don't know how long counts as puppy time, but from what I understand, dogs typically have like their first slowdown is around like 6 months-ish. And then they're kind of like settling into being an adult dog is normally what, like 2 years, 2 or 3 years old. I have such a faded memory of what kittens are like. I've had multiple friends be like, oh my God, I got this kitten and I'm so overwhelmed. And I don't remember kittens being that bad, but but I think it's because my last time raising kittens, I was like it was in my like early 20s. Well, that's not true. Watson was what, 10 years ago? So late 20s. I remember her trying to eat all my shit all the time. But that was because she was a poor, starving baby. And the streets were unkind. That's not her fault. Kittens are an annoyance, but puppies are pure hell. Yeah, they're a lot. They're a lot, dude. Yeah, adult dogs, adult cats from here on out for this man. I adore her. I adore my dog. But wow. Having a puppy in the house was a lot, dude. Here we go. There's always something. There's always something evading my brain. But I'll always find it. No? Oh, only 4. Oops. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. I know. I just want to finish this section and then I'll peace out. And then I shall flee into the night. Oh. There it is. No, wrong color. I found that something that makes this a lot easier is I feel like I'm in 3rd grade. Like my kid's in 2nd right now, and one of the things that they've covered multiple times this year is like how to make tens, right? Like what 2 numbers go together to make 10. I feel like I'm doing that. I'm going, okay, so when the number gets big enough, right? When it's like 8, I know, okay, there should be 1 dark. And if it's 7, I know there should be 2 dark. So if I see a 7 and I see 2 dark, I'm like, great. I don't have to like, you know, it's like math in the opposite direction. Meow. Oops. Putting your armor on. He's putting his armor on. Oh gosh, I'll never forget the first time that I was like, I'm just gonna carry my rat around in my shirt. And it was totally fine until rat scrambled out of my shirt and then just hid in my sofa. And my friend Sarah and I were literally pulling everything apart in my apartment, being like, where is this rat, dude? I didn't mean subtraction, but I knew it was a dumb thing to say. I just decided to commit to it, you know? Rat crimes, indeed. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pattern recognition. Yes. I noticed the patterns. Okay. Raid leader's open. If anybody wants to grab it, I'm gonna go hang out and dutifully wait for a call from the vet. But Mace Windu, thank you for the 39 months. Torvon for the 25. If I shared this on Monday, I would have had Clark read it. That's true. My kiddo showed up on Monday and was reading stuff off. Sergeant Wilco, thank you for the 10. My head is really big. Thank you for the 97. Southern Vices for the 89. Dark Themsby for the 125. Hot dang. Kitten for the 52. Magical Trevor for the 122. Oh Hey Beautiful for the 26. And Quest Vale, thank you for the 61. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Let me grab someone for us to raid. Let's go say hi to Ben. Okay. Go say hi, spread love and joy. And Summer and I might be doing a thing tonight. If my dog has just come home, then we'll probably postpone it. But if she needs to stay for another night, then yeah, we'll play something. So I might see you later, okay? Take care of yourselves, everybody. Bye-bye.